And we are live. Welcome back to the Sports Related Podcast. I'm D Noseball. I'm here with Chris. Got a lot on the docket today. We're gonna be talking about a little bit of Hornets, a little bit of Chet. We go, you know what I'm saying, talk about the Knicks, Thunder game, Cavs, East favorites, and just a couple things like that. Chris, what's up with you?
What's good, man? I'm doing great.
I always feel like my nose be running around this time. I don't know what the hell they be. And
Yeah,
then about afternoon time, it's gone. But yeah.
yeah.
So, what's been on your mind? What you been paying attention to lately?
Hey, you know what? I was getting killed the other day about a certain player, so I was paying real close attention to his game. Boy, he popped off on me.
And who would that player be?
Chet Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren. I'm not sure I'm familiar with it. No, I'm just playing.
Now you better quit playing.
Man, but
DPOY favorite, Thunder second best player.
I still think it's J Dub.
Oh,
It takes too much energy for Chet to get 20 points, bro. He's doing the Scottie Barnes, the Evan Mobley. It's too hard for them dudes to get 20, bro. I'll say who's a better scorer? Chet, Evan Mobley, or Scottie Barnes?
Chet.
I I I low key would think Evan Mobley a better
I knew,
scorer than out of
I
them
knew you
three.
was gonna say Evan Mobley.
That's sad. That's sad for Scotty Barnes and Chet. Chet is the most talented scorer out those three, but he don't never put that shit together till last
Yeah,
night.
I could agree with that. I say if anything, Scotty Barnes should be. He's supposed to be the best player out of all of them.
Scotty Barnes is overrated, bro.
I think so
Offensively,
too. But people, they gonna smite you down for saying that.
it was a do or die game against the Knicks. This dude RJ had 20. I think Brandon Ingram had like 31. And dude, Scotty just don't get buckets. Nigga had like 14, bro. I don't think Barnes has scored over 20 in like a month. And it's like, bro, you supposed to be a star player. And it's just, I don't know. But
But
shit.
Scotty does everything else.
Oh, that's what you saying they say?
Yeah,
Oh shit. Cause I'm gonna say, nigga, hey, you gotta put the ball. No, bro.
yeah,
It's just I don't care about you. Well, I guess it depends on the team makeup. He can't be the best player on the team if you ain't gonna score. We gotta change how we look at him and talk about him. But
yeah.
yeah, let me share my screen. This dude shit. Let me see. What we know, Chet Holmgren. So he had 28 against New York, and before that, that dude went. That boy didn't have a 20-point game since January 27th. What's that damn near? That's a whole month. He up there too. These dudes is busters, man.
Yeah, he ain't worried about he worried about his side of the ball.
Nah, it's only because SGA and Jada was out. You did, and you still didn't score 20 points. We not even. This is 2026. That's not even a lot. So he averaging 17. What's Evan Mobley averaging? And then we could get into a little bit of the game. Uh, so Evan Mobley's at 17. These dudes is so buns. Scottie at 19. You don't feel like it.
Mm-mm.
It don't feel like it. When the last time? Okay, I'm gonna do that part, and then after that we gonna go on and move on. I gotta see when the last time these niggas scoring 20. So I didn't do. I gotta do it Mobley too. So let's see. So boom. Ah, this nigga scored 25, but that's February 8th. Okay, Evan Mobley last one. He ain't been playing, but let me see.
Yeah,
It feel like he get 20 more often though. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm
I
tripping.
would hope so. Now he got James Harden.
Hey, Jared Allen low key been going off.
Yeah, he's benefited the most.
Wait, how did I get to the game log?
Yeah.
Where is that at? I just thought I seen it. Yeah, let's just I'm tweaking. Okay. And then I'll move on. Cause they just boy, they got a lot of inactives. They don't play. Okay. But see, he even scored it's crazy. This nigga been missing games and he just scored 23 on February 27th. That was literally like a few days ago. I told you every Mobley best scorer at them though. Do you disagree? This nigga got a lot of he really got a lot of 20-point games.
It's debatable.
It shouldn't be. You would think he's the most raw scorer out of all them. I'm just saying it's sad for Chet and Scottie Barnes. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Knicks versus Thunder. Are you feeling the type of way that the Knicks can pull that out?
A little bit. They should. I mean, we can't keep calling the Knicks. Oh, they're ready. They're playoff. They're contenders. The East is theirs, and they can't beat good teams. It's the same thing last year. They couldn't really beat good teams.
Who said the East is theirs?
Man, after what they did that people saying after what they did last year, and now that they back healthy and they got another year.
No, I'm saying you still feel like that?
I don't feel like that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, boy, I've been gave up on the Knicks low key. I think they just gonna be. I was yelling because Knicks is one of those teams, Chris, but it's okay. They're just gonna be a tough out team. I'm not a fan of the Knicks. I could care less if the Knicks were real contenders, to be honest. But would they actually put up a good fight and play good basketball? I still think they can. I still think they could potentially get to an Eastern Conference Finals. Is it championship or bust with them? I guess with this version of the Knicks, but I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't see how people was just really thinking they go be a championship team.
Yeah, I don't know. Because they're not.
Do you think it's the Detroit situation? Like if they lose to Detroit, it'll just be looking kind of lame.
If they lose to Detroit in the playoffs, that looks bad.
Okay.
That looks horrible.
Okay.
And they better not.
So because it's like you gotta beat this version of the Thunder, bro. They didn't have AJ Mitchell, they didn't have J Dub. Did Hornets team play?
Yeah, he played 17 minutes.
I don't know. But we've been talking about this. Thunder just so impressive, bro. Like Chet kind of killed. SGA did some SGA things. But I will say this. Just as a team, just the most random people step up for the Thunder, bro. And yeah. Any more takeaways from this game?
Nah, that's the main thing right there. Thunder just looked like a well-oiled machine kind for the most part, even without some of their players.
Do you think we overthinking this season? Thunder just go repeat?
We could be. I mean, especially with their hot start, but it's because they cooled down a little bit. Shea has that injury. And then some teams in the West kind of do look like, oh, maybe they can. And then the East, some teams in the East, like the records are not that far off, but I mean, Thunder just might be a step above.
It low key feel like that. They ain't even been at full strength. Because if you look at what Denver is doing, they lose one role player. These motherfuckers 5-5 in their last 10. So Thunder just keep winning games, big games too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Hornets Celtics. I know you want to talk about it. Gone because you did. You know what I'm saying? You did predict. You low key kind of predicted it.
And I said guaranteed Hornets win. I knew what was going to happen. They got up by the first quarter. You already see. He said, "Dang, did Chris get the script?" I said, "Yeah." Only thing I'm mad about that I ain't putting nothing on it.
It's crazy because the Celtics don't get blew out like that, especially you don't expect it from the Hornets. It's 118-89. They didn't even get 90 points.
I don't know why. The Hornets are a solid team lately. They've been trending lately.
They have, but blowing out the Celtics just sounds crazy, bro.
Yeah, they do. But before the All-Star break, they were looking real good, especially even in point differential.
I don't know how you feel about Kobe White, but I'm like, They bring Kobe White off the bench. They legit got like 5 shot creators. I remember I had tweeted that. I'm like, so I'm looking. Brandon Miller created a shot. Canupa created a shot. LaMelo created a shot. Then Kobe White came in on there. I said, bro, he got like 5 shot creators, bro. And we looking at Detroit, and it's like Detroit like got one, like probably 2, because the Karis LeVert can kind of create a shot. I'm trying to think who else can create a shot in Detroit.
Sasser.
Boy, I ain't seen him in like 2 months.
I know. It's been...
So I was just like, Hornets, that offense is legit, bro. It's like actually a great offense. Cause I'm looking, I'm like, the Celtics just can't keep up. I literally stopped watching that game after the first quarter. It's like, oh no, this shit over with. So I had to go back to the Thunder Knicks game. I literally was looking forward to the Hornets Celtics more than I was Knicks Thunder, just because both teams was more healthy, and it wasn't close. And I'm thinking, I'm like, they like a couple games behind the 6 seed, and I'm like, bro, can the Charlotte get the 6 seed if they stay in the play-in? Can they upset a Boston? Can they upset a Detroit in the first round? Like, how good is the Thunder to you?
I think they're good again offensively. I think they're young, but they also this is the point where they should be kind of doing something with LaMelo being in the year season. Brandon Miller, he's missed a lot of games, but he's still in like year three now. So I mean, I think it's time for them to kind of start showing something. Charles Lee looks like he's trending upward as a pretty good coach. But also you kind of do expect the Thunder when or Hornets when they're healthy to kind of be a solid team on offense, to just be a solid team in general. And that's what I've been seeing. I think they are still missing a really solid big from being real true contenders. I like some of them. I like Kalkbrenner. I like Diabate, but I think they still need a little bit more.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, what's missing from the big position that makes you say they need more?
From the big position?
Yeah.
Man, them dudes not getting their own shot. Them dudes not spacing the floor.
Okay, no, we not gonna have you asking too much. You need them to rebound and block shots, Chris, and catch lobs. Probably. You got 5. We literally just talked about they have 5 shots. No, they big situations all right.
All right.
Niggas say now you want a nigga to shoot threes,
man, I just catch oops a little bit, lob.
Most of the Diabate can do that.
Yeah.
Brian Kalkbrenner can hold down the paint as a anchor on defense. They all right. The big situation, all right. I think they need either a point of attack defender or a wing defender.
That's supposed to be Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller is like 180 pounds, bro, at 6'8".
I'm saying coming in, you thought that's what he would have been.
Say, bro, Canupa comparisons. I think he kind of more Devin Booker than Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
In terms of like play style.
Because he's not as super athletic, but he's athletic enough to kind of make something shake. What's your reason behind
it? He's a legit like scorer. Like Klay Thompson was a shooter. I think Con is a scorer, and Con can actually play make a little bit. Like if you put the ball in his hands, but of course you got LaMelo, so it's like he's not gonna be able to just always handle the ball. But I think he's closer to. I'm gonna say this. I think he's closer to Devin Booker than Klay Thompson. Like Klay Thompson was like a elite movement shooter, not really dribbling the ball. Con can dribble the ball, so he's closer to a Devin Booker type of archetype. Because it's like not really athletic, score the ball, good playmaker, mid-range, score from all 3 levels. And I think he's still the best player on that
team. What?
Yeah. I don't like it, but I think he's the best player on the team.
Over LaMelo, I don't know. I still think it goes to LaMelo in my opinion.
LaMelo's the most talented, but they don't make you the best.
You see how he's playing in people's face?
What you mean?
You see what he doing to Jaylen Brown, do these step back 1-leg threes from 40 feet out.
Yeah, that shit cute, but he ain't turning the ball over that much either recently. So it's like
I thought LaMelo wasn't a winning player.
I never said that. That was like Ray or something.
That's people's lazy argument that they love to say.
Brandon Miller has become more efficient. I like what Brandon Miller is doing, but it's like for some reason I just feel like he should be better. Do you want to get into the polls
Yeah,
now that we bring that up? Because
yeah.
I low key thought this was disrespectful, just me personally.
What's disrespectful though? I'll show you where I voted.
Oh Lord,
I like this. We should keep doing this.
if I okay, share screen. Boy, you got a fan on?
My bad. Yeah.
I can hear it. Boy going. It is a little hot, huh? But okay, we can start this one because we was talking about the Hornets. I put who would you rather have between Brandon Miller, Keyonte George, and Shaden Short? How many votes did this? Oh, 28 votes. Brandon Miller got 50%, Keyonte 39%, Shaden Short 11%. What was your initial reaction to this?
You trying to say that's disrespectful to Keyonte George?
Yes.
I think it's fair. I put Brandon Miller, and I understand what Keyonte George is showing right now, but I really feel like in all truth that Brandon Miller is a more talented player, has the best potential, and he really could if he lead dog. I think he would be special. He has the ability to do that.
Let me debunk this.
You finna show me? Oh, Khan scoring almost 20. Keontae scoring about 25 a game and all this stuff. But
Niggas, you crazy. That's a lot of points.
I know it's a Utah Jazz. They not trying. He a tank commander.
He's also more efficient. He does everything better offensively. And Brandon Miller don't just play no defense. So I don't want to hear no defense. I don't want to hear no size, none of that.
You want to hear no size?
Mm-mm. Nope. Because 6'4" is a solid size for a point guard. 6'7", he giving you 25 and 3. I'm not moved, bro. This dude don't do nothing outside of scoring, which he only does at an all right level. Brandon Jordan Miller. And his name is stupid.
What the heck? What's wrong with the name Jordan?
It just don't flow. Brandon Jordan Miller? It don't flow, Chris. You know it don't. Okay.
Not entirely. Man, look, I truthfully think that Brandon Miller is more talented and has the ability to show that.
More talented is crazy.
What?
How is he more talented?
Dude's a 6'8" shot creator. What are we talking about? He's a 6'8" shot creator who has two-way potential.
It hardly goes in, bro. Like that should be cool until you look up. He's always going like 7 for 20, bro. He's been getting it together, so we'll see. But Keyonte George just had a whole duel with Jamal Murray, bro. Jamal Murray had 45 and he had 36. And it's just like he literally had like 10 straight to where Utah almost came back in that game. No Laurie, no what's the other dude name? Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
And it was like he's legit a closer. He's legit a 4-quarter performer to where it's like,
yeah, he just had a battle with Maxey too.
come on, bro. He just had 30. Yeah, he just had 30 against it's just dude is just different, man. Just imagine what he go do when they actually try to win.
Hey, I hope so. I hope that pressure of trying to win helps it secures it for him.
All I'm saying is I think it's crazy for everybody just to like act like it's not even close. Well, I ain't gonna say that's not close, but
it's fairly close, but yeah.
I just threw Shaden Sharp in there, so because it's funny.
Yeah.
Shaden Sharp literally should be as good or better than them dudes.
No, he should, yeah.
The next one was actually I was not expecting this. You seen this one?
Yeah, I seen this one too. I wasn't either, and I initially voted for him in, but I couldn't really justify it.
I think they're the same guy, to be honest.
Truthfully, I was gonna say I think they're about the same, but I think Castle is probably at this moment, a smidge better offensively.
I think that's a little overblown. I think he's in a way better offensive system with better offensive players. Because look, Castle is like 17 a game, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 47 from the field, 29 from 3. Amin is 17, 7 and 5, 51 from the field, 20 from 3. It's not crazy. I think just because Castle's on a better team.
Yeah.
Does he have a bigger role? I don't know.
I don't know either. I think it's similar, but
I think Amin, his highs is higher.
yeah, I would agree with that. Yes. I think Castle's like his ceiling isn't as high for sure.
Amin's stats is better.
I'll say that again.
I said I think Amin's stats are better.
Dang, hold on. I gotta join it back. 1 second.
Sorry for the delay. Okay, Amin Thompson and Stephon Castle. I did want to say I think we kind of established Amin has higher highs, but does he have lower lows? Because I did see Stephon Castle over like the last 10, he been shooting like 36%. So his shot looks like it makes more sense. But 29% versus 20% is like terrible versus even worse than terrible.
I was gonna say like they're both bad, so I'm not gonna give one credit for being slightly less bad.
Yeah. So you said you voted for Amin though, right?
No, I initially did, and then I'll switch it to Castle.
Bro, that's so fake. Why did you switch it?
I just felt like I had to. I felt like while they are the same player for the most part, he's again a little bit better offensively, just a smidge, not a ton. And you said this due to offensive system, so that's a good thing to think about. But as far as being probably elite big defenders at the guard position, they both check that box. Castle's a slightly better playmaker, but I think they're in that same range as well. And then having this more role or things to do, I think Castle does benefit from playing with the Fox and with the Wemby. So yeah, it's debatable for sure. But
I think it's not. I think Amin a better defender.
Yeah,
a better rebounder.
Yeah.
Better athlete.
For sure.
I mean, it's so close. Castle is younger. It's close. I wouldn't mind if I ain't go start just because I believe in Castle shooting a smidge more. Because like maybe Castle never becomes a great shooter, but I do think he could become like 34, 35. I think we'll be lucky if Amin ever gets to like 31, 30, something like that. So if it's just pure shooting, it's gonna be the difference in these two. I'll take Castle, but for the poll is crazy. The poll is 88-12, 26 votes. So.
You would think it wouldn't be skewed so hard, but
and the Spurs are winning, so it could just be winning bias too. So
Spurs bias in general.
Oh my goodness,
people love their Spurs for some
reason. What's your beef with the Spurs? Let's go on tackle this.
What have the Spurs done besides beat up on the Thunder? Whoop-de-doo.
You said the same thing about Detroit. They're just having great seasons. And the Spurs is beating a lot of good teams. They beating Detroit. They beating Detroit. They beating OKC. The teams with the best who had the best record in the league. Who can't shoot?
They can't shoot. The Spurs. They can't shoot.
Denver Vassell can shoot. Champagny can shoot.
Champagny can shoot.
Harrison Barnes can shoot.
Harrison Barnes woke up and his ankle was sore, so he didn't play. Getting old.
You overrating them getting blew out by the Knicks. It shit just happened.
Overrating nothing. Are the Knicks contenders or not?
Semi, sorta, kinda.
Oh, okay. Now we turn to singing a tune on them. You want
They a
to
good team.
you want to jump and sing praises for beating the dang 76ers.
They blew them out. But I'm just saying, we just seen Boston get blew out by the Hornets. Are the Hornets contenders? I'm just saying, bro, this shit happens. Motherfucker threes ain't falling. Man, it's gonna be a long night. It just is what it is in this today's NBA. I'm just saying, like, the sky wasn't falling because right after they got blew out, they beat the hell out of the 76. That's all I'm saying. Like, relax.
Call it, man. Call it in the
I
moment.
think they're the second best team in the league. They the second best team in the league.
They ain't.
Who's the better team?
You think this inexperienced Spurs team who hasn't done anything in no playoff setting, led by Wemby, who sits out 40% of the games so he can come in and run and dunk and chuck up threes and all this mess and just be tall for no reason.
Chris, that shit's so overrated, bro. He's the best defensive player we probably done ever seen. So that alone, I do worry about how he gonna score in the playoffs. But them guards and wings, they are
Now,
built for the playoffs.
look how you done changed your tune on Wemby. Everybody go back about 1 year from 1 year from now or 2 years from now. This man was over here crying and mad because we were saying Wemby deserved a DPOY.
I don't think he deserved DPOY this year. That don't mean it's a difference between deserving an award and being the best player at something. Like you can get an MVP and not be the best player in the league. It's two different things. You can be the best defensive player and not deserve the defensive player of the year award.
I guess.
Yeah, put that boy in the pot. Relax. But
he wasn't saying that before.
I didn't even like Wemby until this year.
Exactly.
Until I realized he's an actual dog. He really wants to be the best.
He a fake dog. That's why I really don't like him.
He's just skinny.
He a big dog until some real people show up.
No, he's just skinny.
He always flopping and flailing around on the court.
No, he really get moved around. He's not flopping or flailing. He's getting moved around. He's skinny as hell.
He flopping and flailing around the coach, go looking like a baby horse or something out there.
Go tell OG that. They did get blew out though. I can't brag about that. And they dunked on OG ass though. You say, bro, man. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm looking at the standings right now. They was the 2 seed, and they'll be matched up with either Phoenix, Golden State, or the Clippers, or Portland. Whoever ends up is that 7th spot. Even the Lakers probably could end up in that 7th spot, to be honest. Nah, Dylan Brooks hurt. And I don't know if Devin Booker came back, so Lakers might actually keep the 6th seed. But how does that work out? Because if they get past the 7th seed, they will be matched up with the what seed from the 2? Would they have to go against the 4-5?
I believe they play the 3.
Oh, the winner out of 3-6?
Yeah. Do the NBA do they do reseeding based on score whoever? I'll be forgetting this every time. After each round, do they do reseeding or do they just
I don't think so. It's like because I think the winner out of the 1-8 plays the winner out of the 4-5. Yeah. And the winner out of the 2-7 plays the winner out of the 3-6. So okay, right now that's the Rockets. So let's say they beat the Suns in round 1, then they play the Rockets in round 2. I don't think the Rockets really have a chance, to be honest. They don't have enough scoring, bro. They just don't have enough scoring.
I think the Lakers could beat the Spurs. That's why I'm not that high on them.
That's a no-go. I don't see how that even happens.
You trust Fox, a dude who couldn't do nothing with the Kings, couldn't beat the Warriors. I know he did go down or whatever, but
man, this team ain't relying on Fox. This is a team by committee. And then it's whoever's hot.
Wemby, who hasn't done anything.
What was the big Spurs game they just had when Champagnie and Vassell was going off? They just what was that the Detroit game?
I believe so, yeah.
And it's just like this is a team by committee, bro. And then we go rely on us having the best defense. because you got Wemby anchoring the paint. Then you got Castle, Harper. Like, bro, them dudes is big. Like, they not whoever they match up with is gonna have a hard time offensively. So if they can just do it by committee, I think the Spurs really the only team that I think could beat the Spurs just based off if everything goes right for them will be Minnesota. Potential. I don't even think the Nuggets really can beat them, to be honest. But Minnesota and OKC. Anybody else, I think the Spurs run through them. That inexperienced shit, that shit sound cool. So you get your head hit with a buzzsaw. Spurs, I think they're the second best team in the whole league, bro. It's just unfortunate that the first best team is in the conference.
Nah, I get that. They are a good team. They're a well-oiled machine. They have a lot of solid players and top draft picks or whatever together, plus a star in Fox to go with all the young talent.
This and Fox is crazy. He has been sticking it up lately, but
what is that Fox have done to really earn his star title?
he didn't do nothing but average
Dude
like
is not
25 in the NBA.
Right? He's not even thought of as a top 5 guard.
Okay.
But you want me to sit up here and sing his praises like he elite or something?
I didn't say sing Fox praises. You've never heard me say, "Hey, Chris, sing Fox praises." Now, go. I didn't. What are we doing? You just looking for something to hate on the Spurs, which is crazy. Okay, what are the West teams you think could beat them? You said the Lakers. Who else?
I ain't trying to be no Spurs hater or whatever.
Use a Spurs hater, bro. For no reason, too.
I'll work on it. But I do.
I'll stand on it. You hate them, you hate them. It is what it is.
I think the Lakers can beat them.
Okay, Lakers. That's
for
one.
Sure. I think
for sure it's crazy. Go ahead.
Minnesota can beat them. I do think Minnesota can beat them. I do think the Thunder can beat them. I do think in the right circumstance, the Nuggets can beat them. Jokic, go mash on Wemby real quick. Put him on the ground.
Man, the only thing I worry about the Spurs is the Luke Cornett minutes. And he was whining about that Magic City stuff. I can't stand either.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to ask you about that.
White people get bold, bro. They just whining about black culture stuff. Magic City, they pay their taxes, bro. That's a legal establishment, man. Y'all can promote gambling every 24 seconds.
That is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. That's where your morals drive. Line.
It's like a strip club. Like, what you think? That boy made a whole paragraph talking about we got daughters and what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like Magic City Mondays, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be like t-shirts and things. I ain't gonna have no strippers.
It's not. They not. No, they not gonna be in halftime having some people slide down the pole at halftime. Like be for.
T.I. finna do a little performance, dissing 50 at 50 years old. We finna get. You know what I'm saying? Some cool looking t-shirts and memorabilia and stuff. Like, Luke Cornett's so fucking lame for that. I already thought he was lame, but now he looks even lamer.
Man, women do not need him. Luke Cornett speaking for them.
Man, do he even got a girl? Luke Cornett married? Let me look.
I would assume so.
I'm pretty sure he is lame ass. So, man. Okay, Luke Cornett. Bro, he's a big goof.
You see Draymond say, hey, shut up.
Me and Luke Cornett the same age.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. He looks like a fucking...
He looks crazy.
That's crazy. Damn, he from Texas. I can't talk shit about him. No! Nah, he's still lame. You don't represent us, Luke. That's crazy. Luke Cornett is 30. He's older, but
yeah.
Oh man, but okay. What the hell was we talking about? Oh, we pretty much wrapped up that topic.
Yeah, you just say you don't like the Beckham minutes, but I believe they just got Mason Plumlee too. No, Mason Plumlee got a highlight tape.
Man, if we don't stop, every time Victor goes down, bro, niggas start attacking the paint. They're like, whoop! Like it actually is very noticeable when Luke Cornett gets in the game. Like, I'm not saying he's bad. It just Spurs will be so much better if they had another rim protector to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, they should draft somebody. Try to address that. I think they'll handle that and be just fine.
Shit, we'll give them Gafford, give us Dylan Harper. We'll give y'all a first and Daniel Gafford and give us Dylan Harper. You want to do that?
I would do that. Give him the 20 pick.
You wouldn't give up where's we slotted at right now? Let me see.
Probably 8 to 12 or 8.
I'd give up that damn pick. So we right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2. Yeah, man, nigga, Dylan Harper went top 5, didn't he?
Oh, you're right. I guess Dylan Harper probably is better than.
He's better than Acuff, Wagler, Clemens. Dylan Harper, Dylan Harper's better than them niggas, man.
Michael Brown. They're not taking that.
I'll give you a first in Daniel Gafford.
They're not taking it. They should, but I don't think they would.
Well, I'll say fuck you.
I'm telling you, he gonna move Fox. They gonna move Fox. When it's time to pay somebody else, they finna move Fox.
I would too. But Fox ain't bad. He ain't bad. It's just they done, bro. You got 2 premier young guard prospects. Ain't no point. I don't know, but yeah. What else was we supposed to talk about?
Should we speeding through this joint? Let me see. Let's see. I wanted to see kind of. So, do you think that? I mean, what did you see that Trae Young he got suspended before he could even play a game?
He got suspended or just ejected?
Ejected. My bad. I'm not suspended, but.
Oh yeah, that was theatrics.
Just doing a lot.
Just
do you think? Do you think they should just shut him? I know you're probably not in favor of shutting him down the rest of the season. You want to see him actually out there and playing. You probably want to see the same for Anthony Davis, but
it's a little bit different.
It's a little different. Do you think who is your best fit for the Wizards? And then now that they have Trae Young and Anthony Davis,
the best fit for the Wizards, it'll be just best player available at this point, just because it's like they're pretty good. They got a solid player at every position now. Now it just be best player available, unless you just feel different. But anybody, this draft is so good. If you got a top 5 pick, they're all good. So it's like just best player available, bro. Like they don't have a specific, I need this or I need that. Like if you can get Cam Boozer to eventually pair him with Alex R, and then there go your front court of the future, it'll be very dynamic. Or even if you get like a Darren Peterson to eventually replace a Trae Young, they just got plenty of options. The only person I probably wouldn't want is AJ DeBouncer.
I think he could fit.
How?
You hand him the ball at times and space it for him and let him do his thing.
Man, that nigga is super athletic Brandon Ingram, bro. All right, that's not gonna work with Trae Young. It's not gonna work. That archetype not gonna work. Darren Peterson fits better because he can play off or on the ball. AJ DeBouncer needs a complete. I need my own team so I can get 25 shots a game.
You hear he talking about, I may go back. You think that's just the
That's so cap.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that mess.
A lot of it'd be like, because I think even Darren Peterson doing this to a certain extent. They kind of trying to manipulate on like the perception of them, because it's like, man, will he come out? Will he not come out? Is he committed to basketball? Is he not? They just be jockeying for like it's weird mind games with the NBA drafts. It's really what I was saying. It just be mind games, just talking.
It's because they don't know where they're going. It's different in the NFL. You kind of know where you're going if you're the first pick.
But you know what's crazy? Because I heard an interesting topic about this. They was like, with NIL, motherfuckers really can come back and not be too fucked up, because it's like I'm getting developed and I'm getting paid. So it's like,
I think it's more beneficial if you're not a top guy. that's gonna already be a star. Like if you're a mid tier guy, you could go back another year, get paid, and then improve your draft stock to
Yeah.
become one of them top guys. I think if you're a top guy, that just pushes back another year to that like max contract.
Yeah, the next they go nitpick you. Because I remember when Marcus Smart was first finna come out, he was supposed to be number one overall pick. Then he
Yeah,
started getting in trouble at Oklahoma State, and he ended up becoming like a later pick, but it ended up working out for him because he wasn't a number one overall pick anyway.
yeah,
But same thing with Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah was supposed to go number one. He came back and ended up slipping. So I
yeah,
think, yeah, if you a top 5 pick, you go. But you
yeah,
got to know your game too, though. You got to know if you actually need to develop.
yeah.
Mhm.
Speaking of youth movement, oh well, hold on. Let me ask you this question because you brought up ball dominant guard.
Mhm.
Giannis says he doesn't like playing with the ball dominant guard. He'd rather play with someone who can be more off ball, and he misses Drew Holiday. And
Giannis, I don't know. I have so much respect for Giannis, bro. Dude came back and got his head blew out by the Celtics. No Jalen Brown. Giannis just be talking, man. Like I don't know. I guess it makes most sense because Giannis is good with the ball in his hands. He can create. But Giannis at one point in this season had the best shooters in the league. It don't get no better off ball than that. You had the best shooting team in the league. Like who dominates the ball? Kevin Porter Jr. ain't dominating the rock over Giannis. Ryan Rollins ain't dominating the rock over Giannis. Giannis is just excuses. Can't stay healthy. They was actually winning games. Then he wanted to come back. Came back. They got their ass blew out by Jalen Brownless Celtics. So I don't know what's going on with Giannis. Maybe he's just not like that, to be honest. But he's just talking. He's been what they call it, westernized.
yeah, yeah, I guess so. I yeah, I think he. What I think Giannis needs to do is quit beating around the bush and quit trying to play this honor and integrity game, and while at the same time trying to cheat. If you want to go, go, man. Leave.
Yeah. Bye.
All this. Oh, I don't want to stay. I want to leave. I want to be with Milwaukee. Man, leave. Go ahead and cheat. You do all this cheating anyway. Looking at New York, you looking at Miami, you looking at LA. Go on and be with them.
Just say, if you doing it in your mind, you might as well do it for real, huh? They're like, what's that Bible verse where it's like, even if you looking,
Yeah,
same as you
yeah.
know.
Committed
So I,
adultery. Yeah, I guess something
yeah,
like I know what you mean.
yeah, you do commit an
Yeah,
adultery with your heart and all that. So that's basically what he doing. I
yeah.
mean, and it's to the point where Giannis really cares about his legacy. His legacy would be better if he stayed. Like, how much is his legacy going up if he leave, even if he win a championship?
His legacy would be better if he stayed with his team and got them a top 4 seed, which if he's that guy, he should have been capable of doing.
Do they got their pick for this year?
I don't know.
Cause I mean, if they got their pick for this year, maybe you can package that and some stuff and bring in somebody else. But they really not that. The East is fucking whack. Like,
Yeah,
how far away are they really? And like I said, Boston line up what Jalen Brown is doing and what Giannis should have been able to do something kind of similar with this team. The fact that the hell are they in the conference? They are 11th. That's is just I don't know what to say. Y'all in
yeah.
the same ballpark as Chicago. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
They got their pick because it's a pick swap with the Pelicans, and the Pelicans probably gonna keep their pick. Yeah.
The Pelicans can't keep their pick
Oh, because
because
they going to Atlanta. So
yeah, but I get what you're saying.
yeah,
So and they pick right now would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 10th pick. So maybe Packers 10th pick, KPJ, Miles Turner, or Cal Kuzma. It's moves that could be made, but if Giannis wants to leave, just tear your ass, nigga, and
yeah,
quit talking about, oh, I want my legacy. Yo, you are what you are, bro. You's a top 75 player, but you not like who you think you passing. You ain't passing nobody that you ain't already passed, in my opinion. I don't know.
nah, nah. I got one more top thing before I bring up another topic. You seen the Lakers talking about they want to next year recreate the Dallas Mavericks finals team with Kyrie and Luka. but now they're gonna do it with Austin Reeves and Luka, and that's what their plan is, kind of going forward, looking to do.
Nigga, they did that this year. They got literally that right there. Jackson Hayes, Ayton is just a way, way, way worse version of Mobley. Austin Reeves is a worse version of Jalen Brunson and Kyrie. Like, they got that now.
Man, they trying, but it's not the same. They ain't got enough 3-and-D defenders.
Man, everybody is already sold up. The thing is, I mean, I like LaRavia. The thing, I just think it's bad vibes, Bron, man.
You think Bron is really messing it up like that?
People act like basketball is just strictly on the court. A lot of this shit do be vibes and how I feel about a guy. It's like, you got LeBron here. I got to use him. I got to give him the ball. Like, just imagine all the LeBron positions going back to Luka or Reeves. I mean, sometimes it's just as simple as that. I think Marcus Smart has played pretty damn good. I think Jackson Hayes should be starting. Well, when I see him, let me look up his stats.
He could be better. He could be better. And I think Bron's not bad. Like, we act like Bron still can't put up 25, 28 points. Like, what are we doing?
Well, Marcus Smart's been sticking it up. He was good against New Orleans.
He
wasn't even good against New Orleans. It felt like he was. I don't know. Marcus Smart I don't know. It be feeling like Marcus Smart is better than what he is when you look at the stats. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, I think they are trying to build the Mavericks version in LA, like Mavericks rebuild them. It just, the archetypes that they got to reproduce that just are worse than what was going on in Dallas. Do you think the media has finally caught on to Luka? Why he get more hate than what he used to get? Because everybody wasn't seeing him whine as much when he was in Dallas?
Maybe, but I also think if that's all you focus on, then you just nitpicking at this point. You trying
No.
You trying to start something, because when he dropping 35 and 40 points, and
it's not about that. It's not about that. Hold on. No, I'm not letting you do this. I'm not letting you do this. It's not about that. We know Luka's a top 3 talent in the league offensively, but the whining is atrocious, man. The whining is atrocious, man. That, like I said yesterday, they need to start selling Luka Doncic waterproof jerseys. All the tears from crying on the motherfuckers, man. The dude cries too much. And when it affects you getting back, like every play, it's crazy. He cries way too much, Chris. There's no excuse for it. He literally either has to stop or deal with the criticism of people like, bro, this nigga cries too fucking much.
I can find clips of everybody doing the same thing.
No, not this one. Stop. I get it. That's your boy. I get it. I promise you, I get it. The talent is undeniable. I get it. The fourth quarters, the shot making, the rebounding, the passing, the scoring. I get it, bro. But that nigga cries too much, man. Every single play. The dude got a technical foul after he got a foul call on the free throw line. He was on the free throw line for getting the call.
For being mad at himself for missing a free throw? We gonna do that? We gonna check people up like
You're
that?
crying at the free throw line. I don't care if you crying to yourself. He's crying too much. Chris, if you can't say objectively Luke is crying too much, you're freaking delusional, dude. Nigga crying too much, man.
Okay, he does. Yeah, I can say that. I can admit that. I admit that. But we not finna act like that's the only reason why the Lakers are losing and not contenders.
No,
I'm gonna put that on that, and I would act like it's not anything else, and that's the main reason why.
I'm not saying that.
That's the main reason why that Lakers defense is horrible. And that ain't him. And there's always clips at the end of the game
bad too.
Talking about, oh, he bad at rotation and all this stuff, when it ain't even him at times. Oh, he got blown by whoever that
he gets blown by.
That's how he got blown by when it wasn't him. It wasn't him. He was in position, and they let Colin Gillespie sit up there and kick it around, or Grayson Allen kick it around the wing and all this stuff. It wasn't him. It's LeBron roaming. It's Marcus Smart not paying attention to where he needs to be rotating. And you trying to tell me that it's Lucas, he blow by, got back, recovered, was on the side and paying attention, but you sitting up here trying to blame it all on Luka because of one rotation when that's not the case. It's not. I'm just tired of that. They always nitpick at the end of the games about Luka's rotation. They always nitpick about him whining. They don't talk about nobody else who
say that
sucks on defense. Ayton is 7 foot and allows anybody.
Ayton is garbage, bro. We seen Legend of Winning. Did you see that nigga Low? How he came at DeAndre Ayton? DeAndre Ayton getting his proper ass hopped on. He's getting it properly. He's getting it. But Luka Doncic, there's nothing nitpicking about talking about his defense and his whining. All that shit is extremely valid and has been for years. We even had the same complaint about this man from 5 years ago. The same complaint. You have to shut the hell up and get back. And it don't help. It don't help. It's literally, do you like watching it? That shit is damn near unwatchable at times. He's literally doing something for no reason that doesn't help. Like, it's crazy. That is literally the definition of insanity.
Think they can beat up on him and try to little boy him, and he do be playing through that. Have you seen how Shea cries and throws a fit if he don't get a whistle and tries to beat Jokic sit up here and
they all won. Jokic won a little bit too much. SGA don't. I'm not gonna do that. It has his times where he won too fucking much. Luka is fucking steroid era complaining. It's simple as that, bro. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. And when they go out in the first round, my thing is just control what you can control. Your team is already ass. You in LA. Stop all that goddamn whining just so people would kind of just lay off you a little bit. We understand what he's going through, but it looks absolutely terrible watching these games and he's crying and whining in the middle of a play. He have cut scenes in the middle of a goddamn play. Like, that should be like, it'd be like, bro, the game is still going on. That is crazy. That's egregious.
All right, yeah. I wish he would have. I wish he would go out there and just be quiet so people can't say nothing about him. But then they're gonna talk about his shot selection. Oh, he shoots too many threes, too many steps. Oh, he holds on to the ball too much. He never lets his teammates touch the ball or do anything. They just stand around. It's always gonna be something. He can't do nothing right, especially now in LA. He got that magnifying glass on him. He could drop 30, 30, and 30, and they're going to talk about how he didn't pass enough, even though he had 30 assists.
I'm not hearing none of this. I'm hearing him. He wants too fucking much, and that's valid. That's the biggest complaint I've seen about Luka, bro. It's not like you overdo it. You overwhooping, man. You overdoing it, dog. Because we get Luka's situation, but the whining is getting out of control. You got white people just at the top of their lungs, like, bro, this nigga's whining too much. People that don't hardly ever say nothing bad about the guy. So when everybody is saying it, man, come on, man. And Chris, I've been talking about this before he started getting killed about it in LA. Like, even when he was like a young dude, where everything he was doing, it's like, hey, everything he doing is cool. But I was like, man, he kind of whining a little bit too much. This has been years. It's only getting worse. That's what I'm saying. This is something that's easily fixable too. That's another thing. It's easily fixable. Get your ass back. Shut up. That's like, it's just like, it's legit borderline on insanity at this point. You know we finna kill you for this, and you keep doing it. Your team already sucks. It's already a magnifying glass on you. We know you're the only player on that team that's really worth his salt, but it's optics, bro.
I don't think that. I get it. I hear it. Yes, he couldn't stop whining. I ain't whine when I whine some, but not a ton when I play. So I get that. But
man, it's just it's out of line. Cavs favorites in the East.
Yeah,
because nobody said nothing when they beat the hell out. Well, I ain't gonna say beat the hell out of Detroit, but they beat Detroit and went out Donovan Mitchell. That would have been overdoing it. That would have been overdoing it,
but I just had my reservations because I didn't know how well Harden would be coming back and how he would play after this injury. But if he looking good and fine, then yeah, it's hard for
He
me to
was
say they're not.
ass. He was ass. But his just presence as a facilitator, point guard, and it was one play where he played good defense on Beef Stew in the post, and it's just like he's just so much bigger than Garland and brings everything Garland brought, and he's just better. He's just better. He's just better.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know you done brought up Garland, so I know you ready to kill him.
Yeah, but I will say, do you think the Cavs should be the front runner in the East? Like in terms of that's just where my feelings is going.
Front runner, I think,
Yes, to win the East.
yeah, you could say that. And they were technically front runners last year and went out kind of sad. Now they're healthy. They did have a
It's
slow start, but now they're healthy, and now they added Harden, who's better than Garland. So they should be not overwhelming, but they should be the favorites. They're better than the Knicks. They have shown the capability of being better than Detroit. They're better than Boston. Like, who else in the East are you worried about?
and that's what I'm saying. But see, you brought up Harden Garland swap. It's not even just that. Jalen Tyson's a legit
Tyson.
guy.
Yeah.
Dennis Schroeder was
Schroeder.
doing stuff that was like, okay, Keon Ellis.
Yeah. They've upgraded for sure.
Like the team is better. So
Yeah.
it's like, man, they won against Detroit, the number one team in the East. No Donovan Mitchell. When the last time we've seen, and they almost did it before this game. They played Detroit twice. No Donovan Mitchell or Harden, and they had to go to overtime. Detroit did to beat them, and then they came back. Come on, man. I think people aren't kind of noticing what's going on with Cleveland just because they kind of had a history in the last couple of years of falling off. But this is a whole different team, man. I think they should be favorites in the East. They're the most complete team in the East. And I'll be shocked if they don't win the East this season. They just a complete team. Harden was playing like trash against the Pistons offensively. And it's just like they just got guys. Jalen Tyson, Schroeder, Keon Ellis had his moments. Evan Mobley was doing his thing. Jared Allen was doing his thing. That's another thing. They got, if they front court play with nuts, that's one of the best front courts in the league. So, I mean, they got everything, man.
They got us, yes, just step up and be dominant. And that's what they are. They can be. And Harden unlocks their game as well, just as a facilitator. In I mean, not that Garland's a bad facilitator, but it's just a different way. It's just a different way.
Harden just better, bro. More aura too. Uh, I will say this because Darius Garland debuted the other day with the Clippers. Because I did want to talk about the Clippers a little bit. I love that youth movement, bro.
That's what
I
I
ain't
was
gonna
going to
count.
say. Yeah.
I think
Ben Mathurin. You hear what Carlisle talk about? Oh, he's always been a good scorer, great scorer. That's you could do that all day in his sleep and all that, but you did not like him.
it was one of those things to where it's just not for us, man. Not like
Yeah.
he didn't fit they team. Then they had they best thing about the Pacers was they guard. So it's kind of like say dog. Like just scoring is not what we need here.
Yeah.
The
I think that's
Clippers, they could use that scoring because if you think about okay, because I like Jordan Miller too, and need doesn't house. Well, like he's good too, man. So they actually got a really good youth movement because Darius Garland, Jordan Miller, Ben Mathurin, need done house. I'm trying to think of who else they got, but they quietly retooled around
Christie.
Kawhi. No, he sucks. They quietly retooled around Kawhi, and that shit look good. And I think they could get. Let me see how far they are, because it might be kind of far from.
I think it's kind of far, but they could potentially. They did some work and then they lost some of that work, but they're in 9th seed. But catching up to
They
6,
behind Phoenix for
yeah,
7, and
they're gonna
they're
be in that playing for sure.
yeah they 7 behind LA at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That'll
I think,
be a fun first round matchup against OKC.
yeah, for sure. I think yeah, I like the youth movement they have. I think they quietly had the best retooling in their situation when they had two terrible, I'm not gonna say terrible, but two contracts with Paul George and Kawhi. Getting off them, um, giving yourself the flexibility to bring in guys. I know you let Norm walk, but you still were able to turn, um, your last guy in Harden into some youth movement as well. You get a younger guard and Garland, and then you hit on some of your second round picks or just sneaky good pickups and things like that, signing youth and undrafted or whatever else kind of thing. Like they are quietly making smart choices to help one turn around their youth movement, and without their draft picks, they've really been doing
Yeah.
good and giving themselves more flexibility for the future. So
And I was just gonna say it's a little bit more hope for the future. It's like,
yeah,
hey, man, in 3 years we might still have some guys we're coming to see.
exactly, because before it was looking bleak with all these old guys that wasn't doing nothing on these huge contracts. It's just like if you re-sign Harden kind of thing, now you kind of enslaved to Harden again and these old dudes for a while. So I get them kind of putting their foot down and saying we're not finna keep you.
Yeah. So hey, watch out for them Clippers. It'll be a fun first round, man. If Garland and Mathurin hit how they could potentially hit next to Kawhi, it could be fun at least. But okay, last thing I did want to say because damn, I want to talk. Damn, I want to shit on somebody. I forgot who the hell was talking.
I thought it was Garland.
Yeah, he
Somebody,
just was stinky when he came back. That shit was garbage.
you said
I,
somebody else though.
yeah, but I lost it. I lost it.
Look,
Um, Trey Murphy's a goddamn dog though. Him and Zion fun to watch, bro.
see them
DeJounte Murray
beefing with
came back, huh?
Stephen A. You see them beefing with Stephen A.
Hilarious. That is one of the most hilarious, bro. That was the funniest thing I've seen, bro.
They
Stephen
beefing.
A was cooking
They
on. Did you see
beefing
what?
with Stephen A.
Did
Yeah.
you see what Stephen A said? He said, "Bro, Zion was hiding food under the bed." He said he got intel that Zion was hiding food under the bed. That is egregious. Then they play his infamous. He can't play, and they show highlights of Steve. That was the best beef so far of the NBA season. Man. Pelicans Twitter versus Stephen A. That was actually fun.
Pelicans really shouldn't do a lot of talking because it is. This is a bad season for them. Whatever, no matter what you say, they traded away their pick for Derek Queen.
Who's a
Interesting.
bum? Who's a
Interesting.
bum? Derek Queen's
Interesting.
a bum.
I'm not. I don't know if I trade away a pick. So you trade away your pick. That means you have to be good. You have to win because you don't have your pick.
You don't have to win. I get what you're saying, but it's just
Yeah,
there's no
it's more
incentive to
incentive.
lose.
Yeah, there's no incentive to lose.
But Derek Queen's a bum. I wasn't about just trading a pick. It's who you end up getting. Derek Queen is a bum.
You don't like
He's a
Bayou
bum.
Jokic?
He's a bum.
The Bayou Jokic?
I'm out on that whole archetype. Outside of Cameron Boozer, who actually can play defense and shoot the basketball, people is shitting on Cameron Boozer when he's the best possible version of that archetype. I can rebound, shoot, and defend. And it's like, man, he's a Sengun, Derek Queen, Sabonis archetype that can shoot the basketball. People is overlooking that so much, and he's more athletic. He gets steals and blocks. Like that's the craziest thing. Because the thing about Derek Queen is, it's cool if he can fucking shoot. He can't shoot. Like that's the crazy part. A 6'9" center who can't move or shoot. What are we doing?
I don't know what they. I don't know really. I don't know what was the whole deal on that.
And then you have Zion, who kind of can't. Is the same thing.
It's the same thing. That's why I was like, I didn't really agree with them from the beginning in doing that. I thought it was a little clunky, but
you like Derek Queen. I don't even
like
think Derek Queen is that good.
I didn't like Derek Queen in the draft. Then I seen some stuff in summer league. I seen some stuff in preseason. I seen some stuff in the beginning of the season. I said, oh, okay, maybe I like the dude.
That shit look good at the rec, man. That shit don't move me, bro. That shit don't move me, dog. Hey, give me a clear out on the box. Like what are we doing? He just that big tall dude at the Y, man. With a little, you know what I'm saying, a little post shimmy shake. That shit ain't working in the NBA, bro. This nigga ain't better than Jared Sullinger or Jaleel Okafor.
Man, I ain't gonna say all
He's
that.
He's not better than Jaleel Okafor. Derek Queen is not better than Jaleel Okafor. I don't care what you say. Jaleel Okafor was actually cold.
It's his first year. You finna do him like this?
That's what I'm saying. He went better than first year Jaleel Okafor.
Jahlil Okafor was just putting up stats. He just was. He
No,
wasn't.
Jahlil Okafor was hold. The NBA just went to a weird direction right as he got picked.
Yeah, he ain't fit with his team. He ain't fit even fit with the
Oh,
team he got
I just
drafted.
cooked you. I just cooked you.
I
Watch
know
this.
what he did as a rookie, he putting all them points. I know what Jahlil Okafor did.
He was good. 18 and 7 and a block.
He didn't even
But
win rookie year.
yes, he did. Oh no, he didn't. Who the fuck won rookie of the year that year? Oh, Cat. Okay, of course.
Number 5.
Jokic? Devin Booker, Porzingis. Damn, that's a crazy 5. The 4 people ahead of him was good. We not gonna do that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cat, Porzingis, Jokic, and Booker. Damn. Damn, Jokic was that good as a rookie? You knew Jokic was that good as a rookie?
Man, Jokic wasn't doing like a ton that year. He be showing a lot of flashes, and that's what people like.
How the hell this man get third rookie of the year averaging 10 points?
Because he showed a lot of flashy stuff. Like he was flashy.
I remember him in that Olympics with Serbia.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was like, about, nah, this dude good, but nah, that's crazy. Jahlil Okafor better than Derek Queen, long story short. What's Derek Queen doing this year, real quick?
For the Pelicans' sake, they better hope he turn into something.
No, they just whiffed.
First, they traded away first in this draft.
They just whiffed. That was just Joe Dumars is an idiot. He's
Joe
black. He's black, but we got to keep it a spade because Stephen A. Smith, though, the best thing y'all got over there is Joe Dumars is an idiot. He came in and did some of the dumb shit.
You would kept Fizz. What's his name, dude?
He wouldn't did the dumb ass shit that Dumars did.
The Cavs old GM.
He wasn't bad.
I don't think he was bad. He just needed more time.
He's like, goddamn, Ingram couldn't stay healthy. Zion damn sure couldn't stay healthy.
No.
But that nigga did some stuff. They was in the playoffs. The damn Pelicans. People like, what are the Pelicans? Like, these are fucking Pelicans.
Yeah.
They damn near like Charlotte. Okay, but Derek Queen, 12, 7, and 4. This dude shoot 27% from 3, 49 from the field. Baby Jokic. Nobody fuck out of here. 6'9", 250, big ass.
Oh my gosh. Dang. Okay.
He fucking sucks, bro. It makes me mad because it's like he complains and whines to the ref. Like, boy, you was a rookie. Sit your ass down. Jeremiah Fear is damn near better than him.
He do a lot. He a crash out himself.
Man, he just happy to be there. That boy 19 years old, man.
He got DeAndre Jordan babysitting him.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan needs to go on and get up out of there too, though. I see him. He's just like, man, his athleticism is all the way gone. But anything else before we get out of here? And I'm gonna say it. You heard it here first. Jamal Murray deserves to be on an All-NBA team, and he's the best player on the Nuggets currently.
You doing too much with this Jokic, trying to bring Jokic down. It's getting weird.
I love Jokic, but we gotta start saying he's declining. He's declining. Like going from an all-time great to like a Hall of Fame level is like it's not as steep as people think, but that decline is here, bro. They 5-5 in their last 10. We seeing what the Thunder do just with Shay's on the court or when he's off the court. The Nuggets is not doing that. The Nuggets damn near look better without him during that stretch when Peyton Watson was healthy. Am I lying? I'm just saying, Jokic putting up counting stats, but effect on the game is not what it was.
I'm just not finna be yeah, come on.
He can't shoot no more. He's turning the ball over. Jamal Murray can have one season better than Jokic. It's not crazy, man. Real quick before we get out of here, let me just look at the stats because everybody just assume like I'm just
about
talking.
The stats, bro. You gonna?
It's not. I'm not saying it's the stats, but I'm saying the feeling, bro. Jamal Murray just fucking saved them the other day against the Utah Jazz. He had 45. That's what I'm saying. It's not just the stats; it's the games too. When he's getting 26 and 7, 26, 7 and 4, shooting 48, 43. That's crazy. That's all NBA numbers. Am I tripping? I'm just saying, bro.
I don't want to hear nothing about Jokic doesn't have a good teammate. He never plays with them.
I don't say that.
Now don't say all that mess.
When Jamal Murray them was gone, and he was saying that, bro. Come on, man.
Hasn't played with no all-star.
Oh Lord. Jalen Brunson and Kyrie is literally great players. Okay, but that OKC
Jamal Murray was a good player.
That OKC loss, Jamal Murray had 39. The Utah game, 45. That's not come on, man. We're not doing this.
That wasn't enough. He should have had 40.
Jokic shouldn't have went 1 for 10 from 3. Let's not do that because we look 23, 17, and 14 looks amazing. So you see, this is a center who went 9 for 25, 2 for 10 from 3. That's what you see what I'm saying? The counting stats look amazing until you dig into the stats. Look against Boston, 11 for 28, 39%, 30% from 3, 30 and 12 and 6 sounds amazing though, don't it? I'm just keeping it a bug. I love Jokic, but we got to call a spade a spade. Dude had 22 points, 22, 12, and 5. That sounds good. And it I don't know. 31 years old is all I'm saying. It's just, I think it's safe to say that peak Jokic is over with and he's declining. He's getting older. That's not no knock. It's called a spade a spade. He's not winning series against Ant no more. That's all I'm saying. Jamal Murray is finna be even more important than he's ever been for them. And he's having the best season of his career. And he's the best player on the Denver Nuggets right now.
Debatable, but he's not really, but he's just playing good. He's not the best player. Everybody's focused on Jokic.
All right. But
they're not focused on Jokic.
They are, but it's like Jokic ain't been dominant. He ain't been dominant. That's all I'm gonna say. Since he got back from injury and he still could be had lingering injuries, but he's playing. So it's like I don't know what to say outside of seeing what I see. And it's a guy who said Jokic was the best center ever offensively. He's not that no more. Counting stats look amazing. So it sounds like a nigga just talking, but the last 10 games, 49 from the field, 33 from 3, but it's 27, 14, and 10. That shit do sound amazing, but that should be counting stats, bro. K's stats looks terrible when it comes to efficiency, but when you watch the game, it's just like, oh, this nigga doing everything. You see what I'm saying? It's just everything is not cut and dry.
Right.
But all right, man, I think we done did enough. I did enough cooking, putting people in the pot, you know.
We'll see about that, man. I've cooked you plenty of times. Start calling out when you wrong. Because I've been right.
I gave you the Hornets situation. I literally gave it to you as soon as it happened. Okay, and the Chet situation.
Give me Chet. Give me Hornets. Give me Lakers when they beat the Spurs. I said Lakers when they can have the best. Let them get the 6th seed and the way things currently set up. They got the best path to that 1 seed.
Over and under Lakers winning the game in the playoffs. 1 game.
Over? What are you talking about?
I'm taking it under. They get swept depending on who they play.
All right.
But all right, man. This is what did those ball. That's Chris. We gone.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.